Hello beautiful people, welcome to Mega Stitches. My name is Milka and today is September the 8th. I believe it's like around 10 a.m, 10:15, so and so. I think by the time that you're gonna start watching this video is going to be probably tomorrow, because my internet just have its own life, so who knows. But yeah, I actually didn't uploaded this video Saturday because I was so busy this week. This has been a crazy week. On the 1st of September, the new rules for the No New Start challenge on Facebook started, or they posted it, and we were able to see what we needed to stitch on each project, and yeah, so it's been a roller coaster. But yeah, mainly the main point for that challenge is like you need to stitch 200 stitches on each project, and this needs to be posted before December the 13th, if I'm not mistaken. And then next year you can't start anything. So it's a challenge that I want to take because I have a bunch of projects and I want to work on them, and I want to have some finishes and stuff like that. As you guys know, if you saw my first video, I just started cross stitching again in March, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, March. So yeah, it's not like I've been a long time stitching on these projects. So I have had a couple finishes, and but not that many. So yeah, I just want to have a lot of progress. And I wanted to show you, I've been doing some floss cards. I've been kitting up like crazy. The patterns that I had in PDF in my drive. I also have been dyeing a lot of fabric because, you know, it's just, I learned how to do it a little bit, and now I just want to dye everything that I have on my stash. I just don't want it white or like cream color. So yeah, I'm going to start showing you. Oh my god, I apologize, my manners. I want to thank everyone that has been coming back and watching my videos. I also want to thank you guys for sharing some love in the comments for my WIP parade 2 Saturdays ago. And I hope that you guys still like my videos and keep coming back every week to see all the craziness that I'm going through. Good crazy. Okay, so let's show you guys what I have been working on this week. Okay, let's see, this is not the bag, of course. So I just have this plastic bag or pouch, however you want to call it. I got it on Amazon. We have Amazon Prime, so we just order and we don't have to pay shipping, so it's cool. And yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty large. If I'm not mistaken, these are 11 by 15. Okay, so I've been putting in this bag everything that I have stitched, my 200 stitches for my No New Starts challenge for next year. And let's see what we got here. I'm gonna be adding the pictures of the full design because I don't have it handy. Okay, let's start with this cell. I'm doing let's see how we're gonna do this. I'm stitching on the dark Queen of the Sea. I always have trouble with that name. And I only had this little progress on it. Right. And this is a fabric. I got the fabrics from Under the Sea Fabrics. It's very beautiful. And my needle minders, of course, are cute. I decided that I was only gonna stitch a little bit on it and not concentrate as much, because I really want to, you know, keep like a rhythm to start everything that I have, and I don't want to spend so much time on a cell that I know I can, you know, it will be in my email, so I can just catch up whenever I can. So that's that. And I did my floss skirts. I don't know if you want to see like a little tutorial of how I do my floss skirts. I can try to make one if you will like, but this is how I do them. I print, oh, don't mind my nails, sorry, they're a mess. I print the numbers and I do little holes here, cut my floss, and I just leave it straight. And I put this little ring so I can grab it easily. And I also add the details of whatever I'm doing. So the name of the pattern, and also what kind of fabric I'm doing it, what type of fabric it is, how much border did I leave, if it's 1/1, 2/2, whatever I need to know about this. That's where I put it at, so I don't forget, because I just do different things, right? Okay, this is Mary Poppins, and of course my floss skirt. And I just did my 200 stitches there. Right. That's that. This next piece is called, oh, by the way, sorry, I hand dyed this fabric. I believe I use caramel and a little bit of red. So, and it doesn't have much modeling because I didn't want to. All right. I'm not gonna say the name of the designer because I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want you guys to make fun of me. But it's called Halloween and Cross Stitch. And this is the pattern. I'm not sure if you can read it right there, but yeah, that's the pattern. So cute, so cute. I love it. I think I showed this in my plans. Made my floss cards. Usually put it in little Ziploc bag, snack bag. The colors are so light and they can get dirty. And this is my progress. Okay, let's see. There we go. Got some little scissors there. I started in the little corner. And I also hand dyed this fabric, which is so cute, so stormy. It's a Halloween piece, so it's perfect for it. And I am doing this on a 28 count. And this is from Charles Craft. I bought the fabric in at Joann's. Okay. Next, I have, this is the Reindeer's Friend. I haven't like put all the colors together. Oops, some glare there. So I just have the floss guard and the Gentle Arts or specialty threads in the little bags so they don't get dirty. Plus, I just wanted to leave them in the same little floss card or whatever this is, floss drop. These are from Classic Colorworks. This is Country Lane. Country Lane. It's very subtle. And this is Cocoa Bean. And I also got Bayberry. This is part of my haul this week. I actually went and got it. Pretty colors. And I'm gonna insert a photo of the pattern. This design is from Madame Ice. I got it on Etsy. It's a PDF. Pretty easy to download. You just get it, and this is what my progress this week. There you go. It's right there. And I am doing it. It's a Christmas piece, so I am actually doing it on a like opalescent fabric. And if I'm not mistaken, this is 32 count Belfast raw opalescent. There you go. It's pretty. Do you see the glitter or the shimmers? Oh my god, my nails. I apologize, people. This is life, you know. During these days, this pandemic, it's hard to just go and do your nails. Like, I have to do it at home this week because I prefer to buy stitchy things instead of going to do my nails. Okay. Next pattern is Folk Art Sampler from the Little Modernist. So cute. I decided to do it on this fabric, and it is a 32 count. My floss guard. I'm not gonna unwrap it. And this is what I got this week. Sorry guys, this is probably not gonna be edited this week. I just have or started on the bottom right there of this piece. It's cute. I did it on this dots fabric, gray. It's a gray color. Really like it. Really like it. I bought this fabric a long time ago. I didn't know what to use it, and I found a perfect pattern that I like for it. Let's see. Oh, let me just show you. I started this pattern. Is called Hot Chocolate from the Gold Collection Petite. Got this little kit at Hobby Lobby. I already put my floss cards how I like it. I braided it, I gridded it, and I just put my 200 stitches on it. And this is what it is. Okay. It's very cute. Very cute. All right. Sorry for all the noise, but I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Some people will go crazy because of all this, but it is nicely wrapped, people. I'm gonna show you. so you don't think I'm unorganized, but it is nicely wrapped. This is all the floss for the Naughty Parade, in Spanish Cascanueces. And this is on a 28 count natural linen. It is done 2/2. And these are the colors. Look how beautiful these colors are. Like, seriously. And they have a lot. It's 1, 2, 3. And yeah, I wrote these ones. And I'm gonna show you what's my progress. I'm also doing it on this opalescent fabric that I got. This is also a this is my progress this week. I also got this and this fabric because it's a Christmas kind of thing pattern. It's very cute. I'm gonna show you a picture. It's very adorable. I really like this pattern, and I got it on Etsy from Turquoise. I'll put it up. Let me grab something to drink. Okay. Let's see. What else? Okay, this is another design from Madame Ice. I hand dyed this fabric and I didn't know what to do with it, because actually this one was from my first batch of dyeing fabric. I just got like a big piece of Aida and started like trying all the colors. So it is I used a dark green from Red Dye. And oops, this is upside down. This is my progress this week. I'm using a variegated floss, but I'm not, it's a very subtle. It's the one 4000. And it is a very subtle color. It's like brown and gray or blue, or I'm not sure, but for me it's brown and gray. But this is what it is. And since it's only one color, I'm just leaving it on a little Ziploc bag and having it here. And as I said, since it's so subtle color, I'm not doing it like 1x at a time, like 1 cross at a time. I'm just doing it like row by row, like I usually stitch. I stitch one leg and then come back. So then that's okay. That's all right. The next one that I have is called Hello Fall, and this pattern is from Priscilla Plain, if I'm not mistaken. They're from the Real Housewife of Cross Stitch, and this is done. It's supposed to be on a 28 count. Okay. It's supposed to be on a 28 count, but I didn't have 28 count black, so I just used a I just use a 14 count Aida, black Aida, and it's very pretty. I really want to have like a cute little finish an FFO with this pattern, like, because we're already in fall. For me, it's fall already. Okay, this is another one that I also stitched this week. I call it La morena con el tarro. It's a Spanish thing. It's like the I don't know how to translate that. I'll just show you the pattern, okay? Well, this is my progress. I always start my patterns from the bottom left corner, and that's why you always see the bottom instead of the top. And another thing that I wanted to mention was that if I can grid with the blue pen, I will do it always because it makes my stitching faster. Since I'm kind of in a rush of starting everything, I wanted to like stitching in hand. I don't learn. I forgot to search if you say stitch in hand or stitch by hand. Whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to stitch in hand whatever I can because that's how I learn how to stitch. And if it's not such a, this is 18 count and I'm doing a 2/1, 18 count Ada. So I'm trying to do as much as I can stitching by hand because I stitch way quicker with the sewing method. All right, that's it. I have to show you guys very quickly because I don't want to make this video long. This week I coffee dye fabric for the first time with the method of the housewife of the real housewives of stitch. Priscilla and Chelsea, okay? And I did their method. I saw their video and I coffee dye these. I didn't red dye it first, so I these were white 28 count Charles Craft. Some of them were Monaco, and it came pretty nice. And I baked them too. So I'm excited to use that. I am planning to use this on. This is a pattern that I bought from the little stitcher on Etsy. Let's see if I'm okay. Oops. I apologize. Just give me 1 second and I'll show you. You know, you're trying to find something, it just goes slow, huh? Okay. Okay, the designer is called the designer shop. It's called the Little Stitcher Shop on Etsy. And I got 3 patterns. The first one I got was this one, Votes for Women. Oh Lord. There we go. Second one, and I'm planning to do it on these coffee dye fabrics. Coffee tea dye, and I also added vanilla, and then they were baked. This is Cinderella. Beautiful. And I already show you, oh, well, I'm just gonna show it to you. This is Mary Poppins, the ones that I was talking about, and I started on her feet and her skirt or her dress. So yeah, I bought those patterns. I love her designs. I really, really love them. The only complaint that I have about this shop is that when I downloaded the patterns, I couldn't see the 10 by 10 grid lines. And as I mentioned before, I guide myself when I'm stitching. Okay, so I see 2 spaces that are not complete by any symbol, then I mean, okay, this is 8 stitches. So I don't count like one by one, like how many from, you know, that's just a waste of time. So be aware, if you get the pattern, her patterns, sometimes you might not see the 10 by 10 grid lines, and what she recommends is to draw the lines. I was like, this is something that you need to fix, because I mean, I love your products, your designs are beautiful, but I don't know why didn't came with 10 by 10 grid lines. Like, that's just, I don't know, that's weird. Anyways, she did something on her end, and she sent the patterns back to me with the lines. So thank you for that. And you know, that was a relief. It was a relief because it's easier to do. So I'm going to be starting this monster, mischievous monster on this fabric. Pretty. And yeah, I think all the other stuff that I have. Oh yes, I have to show you this. This is like a scarab, but these are the colors for a pattern that I have. I'm going to show you. I'm going to insert it, and I'm going to do it also on a coffee tea dye fabric. I haven't started it yet, but I am excited. I really like it, and it looks like old. It has beads and stuff like that, so it's pretty. Some things that I also did this week, or actually yesterday, was dye some fabric. I was planning to do my long dogs patterns since we're in sampler September, and I just got inspired by Johnny. Johnny has so many samplers, and I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful, and the way that she dyes her fabrics. So yeah, I started dyeing yesterday for all these because I just didn't want to leave it white or like cream, or you know, beige, that color. And it was very hard for me to find fabric like 18 count, because I wanted to try to do it with one strand instead of 2/1 for Ada. I did not want to do it on linen, because I want to do it by hand, so it doesn't get so stressful for me of missing a line or missing, you know, like, you know how it is. So I decided to go with Ada, and I had an issue while I bought it. I couldn't download the patterns right away, so the lady or whoever owns it, sorry that I don't have the name right now, she sent me a free pattern, and it's a very small one, and it's called Boo Boo, I believe. Let me see. I have it right here. I have the name right here. Just a sec. Okay. It is called, yeah, Boo Boo. So I decided to do it in this cute fabric that I hand dyed with I just used red. Okay, and I will find, like, I don't want to do white, but I will find like a off white thread for this or something. Not sure. Next week you'll see. So you'll see the progress. I just literally pressed this morning. So okay, that's that. I hand dye this fabric. Let's see if it is a very light pink, and I decided to use these two colors. It is 341 and 4030 for this fabric. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty beautiful. Very subtle colors. And this is going to be for the crosswords. Yeah, the crosswords from Long Dog Samplers. I'm planning to do all the outside in this color, and then the borders and the letters on the variegated one. All right, and that's that. I also hand dyed this cute fabric. Look at that. That's just beautiful. And my plan for this fabric is the new beginning, no, the new normal from Long Dog Samplers is a new pattern, and I have so many ideas and I need your help, because if not, I don't know what I don't know what I'm going to do. These are all the colors that I selected for them. Okay, oops. Sorry, I fall. Don't fall. Okay, hold on. Just a second, people. All right. All right, that's better. Let's see. So these are the colors that I selected, right? For this fabric. They're very vibrant colors. I'm a very colorful person. You see my shirt? Yes. It actually matches my shirt. Didn't even notice. So, let's see. I have the picture of the pattern here. I printed it out, and the way that I was trying to do it was to kind of color I want to do one color for each bubble, right? And I was trying to just highlight it and match out to see what colors go well with it. And so it's a mess. It don't matter. It's just something for me to be guided. But I have an issue. I don't know what to do with all these little things that are outside of the colors and the border. I actually need a color for that matches these. Okay? That matches all these colors. And I was thinking about black, but then I don't want to do black on this beautiful fabric. I was thinking of about gray, brown. Not sure. Can you please help me and comment below? Give me a DMC number that will fit for this pattern. I really need another color for all the things that are outside of the bubbles. But yeah, that's the plan for that. Then I had some 14 count Ada. This is from Charles Craft. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this is 18 count. And this is a cheap fabric. I got it at Michael's, 18 count. Believe it is, oh, I don't know, where is it? I know I posted it on my Instagram. If you follow me, you'll be able to see it. But it is a cheap fabric. I don't dye any fabric that I think I'm gonna damage because I'm scared. I mean, it's an experiment, and right now it's so difficult to find fabric that you just don't want to damage your beautiful and expensive fabric, you know. So yeah, this one is DMC Charles Craft. I got it at Joann's. It's a 14 count, and I dyed, and this is a cream color. It's like this. It's not white. And I dye this with tan, at first, and then I use some caramel to get the darker parts and the modeling. And what I am thinking for this fabric is to do Anzac. And these are my colors that I kind of went to Michael's and grabbed the cute colors that I wanted to stitch and made me happy. Oh my god, how am I gonna do this without falling? Okay, so yeah, these are the colors. Some variegated blues, oranges, reds, and very light blue. I'm using 4130, 341 again, because I just love this color, and then 4245. 4245. It's pretty, right? Focus. Okay, there we go. Very pretty, and I think it will go very, very nicely with this fabric. For Anzac, I'm thinking about doing the 2 bubbles. Let me put this down. The 2 bubbles that Anzac has in between this color and this color, and then maybe the outside and the other one. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play around with it, but that's my fabric that I dyed. That's the colors that I want to stitch it on. Okay. And my last piece that I hand dyed with red dye was Game of Swans. This is for Game of Swans long down sampler. I use tan and a little bit of yellow. I was trying to find not just leave it tan, but I just put a little color of a little very light yellow, because the yellow that I have is very strong, but it's okay. It's okay. I didn't want to put too much color on it because I really want the pattern to actually come alive, or you know, I really want the pattern to shine. And I am planning to get all the call for colors for that pattern. I don't think I'm gonna use DMC. I also got something, ooh, I don't know the name, I apologize, but it is like a stamp thing, kind of thing, an ink. So you can, like with the bottom of your cup, you put the ink in the cup and it will create some circle lines, and I'm planning to do that on this fabric just to make it look like old looking, you know, and like, oh, somebody put a cup there and it left a stain. But it's, yeah, I just saw it in a video, on FLOSSTUBE video, and I really liked it. I don't remember her name, I apologize. But yeah, I think this is all. I think. No. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I wanted to make this video short, but it's already 40 minutes. I have to show you. The Cell for Frankenstein, this is very wrinkled. The Cell for Frankenstein started, and this is the only little thing that I was able to stitch, because as I said, as you guys know, I've been focusing on no new starts for next year. I also have a new challenge that we kind of created in virtual stitches, and you're supposed to spin the roulette, the decision roulette, and this is what my roulette said that I have to stitch on it for the next 2 weeks. So this is called A New Beginning, and I have to stitch minimum 1,000 stitches on it. And I haven't worked on it yet. I still have a week, so it has to be done this week. And of course, I think it was a good thing because I forgot these cute things that I have. Oh my god. Okay. I hand dye fabric for her. This is called Cathedral Woods Goddess by Nora Corbett. And this is the fabric that I came up with. I totally forgot what color I used because it was at the beginning of last week, but it's just beautiful. And this is a 28 count Zweigard, and it's even weave. And when you dye it, it becomes a little bit smaller. So yeah. And then, ta-da! For my Bella Filipina Gaia, the Earth Goddess. And isn't she beautiful? She's beautiful. I wanted to create something earthy, but also pretty, and kind of use the pinks and the yellows and the greens. And this is what I came up with. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at this. Don't you love it? You have to love it. Okay. Yeah. So, and this is also 28 count Zweigard even weave. It's probably like a 30 right now, because when you dye it. I wanted to clarify something. Some people were scared about me putting the water soluble pen on my fabric that I dyed for the Queen Bee. I'm gonna show you real quick before sorry, got a call. A lot of people were like, oh my god, Milka, but you hand dyed this beautiful fabric, and did you really put the lines of the grid lines with the blue? So I did that, yes. I'm not crazy. I actually tested this before I did it, okay? I use, oh Lord, I think I left it there. I'm gonna insert a picture. But I use something that Rit dye has, and I think it's fixable dye. And as soon as you finish dyeing your fabric, you take it from the dye container, you don't put it in the sink, and you insert it in that hot water with that liquid. It's a clear liquid thing that they have. And what that does is that I can't talk. What that does is that intensifies the color, and it makes the color to be retained on the fabric instead of washing out. So I did the process with, like I do with all my fabrics, right? And then when I ironed it, I tested a little corner. I like scratch it. I scratch it with the water soluble pen that I got in Joann's, and then I put it in the water and grab like a towel and press it, like squeeze it like this, and no dye came out, and the blue lines did. So this is a testing thing. I hope that it doesn't stain my fabric or anything comes out, but I did try it. I think it's gonna work. And Luna's here crying. I think it's gonna work. So if you see my projects that I hand dye the fabric and have these lines, these blue lines, don't go crazy. I already tested. The only thing that of course she needs lovings. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? The only things that I did get advice from the people on Virtual Stitches was that I need to leave the water lilies. I know, Mama, I know. Okay, get down, Mama. Get down. Get down. Thank you. Yeah, the water lilies and also the cranic and the beads for the end before, you know, I take those lines off, because I don't think water lilies are color fast. So hopefully that works. And that's it. That's it for this week. There's a lot. I hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day from yesterday. And I'll keep you guys up to date. I have a lot to do this week. I have to finish my floss cards that I've been doing for all my hates. This is ridiculous. I'm getting the the fabric from Fire Poppies and also from 123 Stitch. I believe I'm getting the ones for the big order for 123 Stitch today, so I'm excited for that. And I have a big list for hates. I'm not gonna even show you, but this is the list that I have to start. Well, love you guys. I hope you enjoy. Besos. Y gracias por ver mi video. Thank you for watching my video. Bye. See you next week.